what is the experience or like prevalence of one person getting HIV? And we talked about responsible people who migrate to cities and people who want to take care of their health coming forward. What about the other spectrum? Is it still prevalent?
Yeah, of course. The STIs and HIV are, they're across India. Wherever you have large populations, the absolute numbers are going to be higher. But the problem is today is, we need to reach out to the tier 2 towns, tier 3 towns, going forward, the villages, not only to create awareness, but also to provide facilities where, in a very seamless and non-judgmental manner, we can provide the proper HIV testing. That is the ask, that is the challenge in front of our nation.
If I would talk about it in a way of like love in HIV or like relationship in HIV or dating in HIV, the situation is like, now if I talk about like especially about the awareness part of queer people, and what I feel is like queer people are much more aware about STI and STD than cishet people nowadays
In comparison
to cishet people about all this stuff, because they have been subjected and stigmatized a lot with this particular thing. So now they have that particular information, but at the same time there's still a lot of gap in terms of emotional understanding, mental understanding, because as much as we say, as much as we try to like tell people that it's safe to date a person living with HIV, it's safe to have, with some prevention precaution, to have sex with person with HIV, or it's safe to live with that person. The whole idea of emotional understanding comes on, and that there are situations where people who are dating together for like 7 years, 8 years, and suddenly their partner got tested and came out as positive, and the other person was equally devastated, and they broke up. So the whole 7 year, 8 years of relationship, all the bonding that they have made, HIV has surpassed that particular thing. Okay. And there has been situations where people are just dating for 1 month and the other person just told them that, this is my status and I would want to be honest with you. And the other person has accepted that as well. So it's also like, it also becomes the whole idea of individuality and how you are taking things. Like, for like, I would say the last 2 years, what I used to get a lot of queries and lot of kind of DMs was around caregiving, because as HIV is present as such a deadly disease kind of a thing, people used to think that if suppose their partner is positive, they have to like provide a full-on care, and they will be bedridden, so they will be there forever, their life will be gone and all stuff. And it's not the case. Like,
it is not the case.
It is not at all the case.